Ever wondered what makes a dictator? How do they climb to absolute power? And why do they almost always fall? Let us dive into the rise and fall of dictators and see what lessons history has for us today. It often starts with a promise. A nation is in crisis, maybe economic chaos, social unrest, or national humiliation. A charismatic figure steps onto the stage, promising order, strength, and a return to glory. They speak the language of the people, tapping into their deepest fears and greatest hopes. They present simple solutions to complex problems and identify a common enemy to unite everyone against. This is the first step, winning hearts and minds, not through democracy, but through sheer force of personality and powerful propaganda. Once they gain a foothold, the playbook is surprisingly similar. They begin to dismantle democratic institutions, freedom of the press, gone, independent courts, replaced with loyalists, political opposition silenced, either through intimidation or outright force. The secret police force often emerges to enforce the new reality, creating a climate of fear where neighbors spy on neighbors. The leader's image is everywhere, building a cult of personality. They become more than a person. They become the nation itself. Anyone who questions them is not just a critic, but a traitor. But here's the thing about power built on fear. It's a fragile house of cards. The dictator becomes isolated, surrounded only by yes-men, or too afraid to tell the truth. Paranoia sets in. They see enemies everywhere, even among their closest allies. Meanwhile, the very problems they promise to solve often get worse. The economy stagnates under rigid control, and costly wars drain the nation's resources. The people, who once cheered for their savior, begin to whisper. The discontent grows, and then comes the foe. It can be a popular uprising, a military coup from within their own ranks, or defeat in a foreign war. The statues are toppled, the portraits are torn down, and the myth of the invincible leader shatters. The fall is often as swift and brutal as the rise was calculated. So, what's the lesson? History teaches us to be wary of those who offer easy answers and demand absolute loyalty. It reminds us that strong institutions, a free press, and the courage to speak truth to power are the best defenses against the siren call of authoritarianism. True strength isn't found in one leader, but in the collective power of a free and engaged people. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, hit that like button and subscribe for more dives into history. See you next time.